Yesterday, I got a lot of questions on a follow-up video from the mouth-watering nasturtium flower rice paper rolls. So today I'm going to get a little bit more specific and give you what I used at home from the garden and what available ingredients that we had here at Real Life Fruitopia. Now, you can use whatever you have at your house. It doesn't have to be exactly like this. So I'm going to just go through. I always have in stock rice paper rolls. They come in a package like this, maybe 10 to 15 to 20, and no specific brand, but I keep those in my pantry all the time. And you can put in any kind of greens. I had spinach available. I had some kale too, but I just opted for some spinach. And I always have vermicelli noodles because they're quick, they're easy. They take 4 minutes with some hot water. You can use rice if you have leftover rice from the night before. And then there are other kinds of flours you can use that are edible. You can look that up on the internet. Right now it's spring here in Australia, and we have squillions of nasturtium flowers and reds and yellows and oranges. So I picked the nasturtium flowers. And here we have Loma tuna. Yesterday I just used a plain Loma tuna. Today I used, it's called tuna, not tuna. It's supposed to taste like tuna, but I think it tastes more like, a soya beef. And this one is flavored with a little spice. It's a sriracha flavor. It comes in lemon, sriracha, and plain. So you could do your own flavorings or whatever kinds of available ingredients you have. I always keep tofu in the fridge, in the freezer, because it lasts a long time. That's another option. I always keep some dry, different kinds of mock meats that you just have to soak in water. Up to you, don't even have to put meat in. And these are some of the herbs right now that I picked from the garden. There's some Vietnamese mint, some pineapple sage, some parsley, some Vietnamese coriander. I had some watercress and some mint. And then I took a couple carrots, a couple green onions, and I had a jar of charbroiled red bell peppers. So I cut those up. And so these are going to be the ingredients that I use to construct these luscious, delectable, flavorsome, yes, nasturtium rice paper rolls. Once I soaked the rice paper in water for 15 to 20 seconds, I lay it out here flat. And then I just did a layering. On the bottom, I put 3 of the flowers facing down. And then on top of that, I layered the green onions, the carrots, the bell peppers, all the different herbs that I had, the tuna spicy, and then I put some vermicelli noodles. Now I'm going to roll it up. It'll take me a few seconds. One of the most important things to do is cross over from the sides the roll before you roll it, and then take it from one end to the other and make sure that the flowers are real straight. You can see that this circle, I took one side and then crossed it over to the other. Once you get rolling, you'll start to get your perfect consistency and the way you want it to look. I think the first one was a little bit better than the second one, but after you get rolling, they'll get pretty much, if you do it the exact same way, they'll all look the same, and it really doesn't matter. Now I'm going to make the sauce. I'll just take about 2 tablespoons of the organic peanut butter, and then I'll take maybe a teaspoon of hot chilies and tablespoon of sweet chili sauce, or a little bit more depending on the taste, and then maybe about a half a teaspoon of ginger. I just sort of taste it and see what it's like. I add a little bit of water and put it in the high-speed blender. I hope this helped, and I hope that you will make yourself some beautiful rice paper rolls. Thanks.